Aloha! Welcome to Paradise Tarot. This is your Cosmic Oracle, bringing you your October 2021 monthly reading for the sign of Libra. I appreciate you tuning into my channel. Note this reading is timeless and can resonate whenever it finds you. If it doesn't resonate, please check your rising, your moon, or your Venus signs videos. Alright, so out the gate I'm going to be using the Astral Realms Oracle deck to get an overarching card for Libra. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's get a Astral Realms card for Libra, please. For October 2021, what does Libra need to see and hear from the Astral Realms deck? Please give me one card for Libra. So I'm going to be doing an elemental spread once I get an overarching card to come out with the Norse Tarot deck over here. Let's do one more shuffle. And get one card for Libra, please. This one's poking out. Let's take it. Okay. So this is number 11. And it's got black tourmaline, Pluto, and regeneration. So I like this Oracle deck because it has the planet, the element, as well as like a overarching word. And if you're a numbers person, 11 is on the, yeah. So you almost got to put it upside down so you can see it. But it's a very beautiful deck. I love it. So let's get 5 cards for Libra. And it's an elemental spread: air, fire, water, earth, spirit. And I'm going to go ahead and start reading the cards as they fall so you don't have to wait. So let's get 4 more cards for Libra for October 2021. So this month, Libra, it looks like you're kind of in a tight spot. You've got the 8 of Swords come out for you mentally in the airspace. So that's trying to figure out something but not quite knowing which way to go type deal. Yeah, that's too many. They tried to fall and yeah, no. I need 4 cards, please, for Libra, October 2021. What does Libra need to see and hear from the Norse deck? Yeah, and as you try to figure things out, it's just like more doors get closed as far as options. And it's like you're surrounded and in a corner and you're feeling the pressure to figure this out, and all the while, you know, you're having to stand your ground with this 7 of Wands, and with there being some sort of opposition, it's like you're doing something that, what I'm getting is, what is always popular isn't always right, and what is right isn't always popular type deal. So you're like going against the popular belief as far as, you know, what you should be doing. You're not doing what everybody else wants to do. Seems like kind of getting ganged up on here quite a bit. Because you got a bunch of swords poking at you there, and then a bunch of wands poking at you there. Because this is your fire, this is your action. So emotionally, you've got the Magician. The Magician is having all the things around you to basically make the best of a situation, and using everything around you and being in your power because of that. And with all this opposition and challenge that you're going through here, it's kind of awesome that you got this Magician card in the emotional space, because you're like rising to the challenge and holding your own, and not just reacting to whatever emotion you could be feeling because of this resistance. You know, it could be frustration or anger, but you're choosing to rise above it here. A bigger picture. The crow goes out and it gives Odin like that bird's eye view. So you're able to rise above the situation and see the big picture, which is really nice, and it helps you kind of control yourself and not react to this stuff. In your physical realm, you get the Four of Pentacles, which is like trying to hold on to something. You know, you're standing your ground here because you may have some sort of vision or grasp as far as not wanting to let something go in your physical realm. So that could be finances, it could be, you know, in your career, it could be some sort of process or workflow, or at home, you know, you've got a foundation, you've got things set up a specific way, and you know, you don't really want to let that go. So I have 4 more cards fall out, and that's for your spiritual area here. 4 of Cups is kind of crying over spilt milk type deal. Spiritually, sorry, my neighbor decided to oddly show up when I decided to do a reading. But yeah, so you're kind of not happy with the situation, but that's okay, because you know that it's coming to an end. You are finishing up whatever project or challenge that you're going through here. Being at the end of that challenge, you know, you're starting to evolve to the next level and reflect on things a little bit differently than you did before you started this journey. So let's get some clarifying cards for Libra. Oh, wow, that's a lot, guys. Okay, fine. So it's your birthday, so we'll give you all the cards you want. How about that? It's Libra season, so do I have... Yeah, so I guess you're supposed to get 2 apiece here. Well, that's kind of cool. Lots of bonus cards for Libra. Alright, so to clarify these here, this is almost reminding me of a hurricane, and you know, the chaos of the hurricane is always on the exterior, but the calm center, the eye of the storm, is kind of what the challenge is here, is to stay calm, cool, and collected, and seek your power within in order to continue going against the grain, because that's a risk. You know, it's some sort of new venture probably that nobody's done, and you're trying something new, and people are resistant to change, and that's okay. Just taking that leap and that risk is something that takes a lot of courage, and it can be stressful to have all that opposition. And just know that through that pressure, find some way to balance out that stress with rest is going to be key. And just know, I was having this discussion with someone this weekend, is you determine if something's stress or not, right? If you look at something and you think of it as being pressure or weight or something to that effect, then instead of, a gift, if you feel like this challenge is a gift to you from the divine, instead of the victim mentality where, you're going it alone and nobody's there to back you up, that takes a lot of self preservation and confidence to be able to go against what everybody else thinks or does, to be able to, make a situation better. Like, in the long run, it's going to make it better with this Six of Swords and Nine of Swords here. But it's, you can let that worry or anxiety get to you and make that journey a little bit more difficult than it normally would. Which is anyone, it's hard to face opposition and resistance and not kind of get flustered. But by being that calm center, here with this silence card, just keeping that place of, I'm not going to let you affect me. You're staying in your power. And this is the true gift, is what Spirit's giving you, is the ability to not let anyone affect you, no matter what, to keep your focused, and in order to, ultimately, look, all these people around her again, and she's just calm, cool, and collected as can be with this Four of Cups. You got this Four of Cups here as well. So that's like two different ways to look at the same thing. You can look at it as, yes, there are things that you may lose, but at the same time, what are you gaining? What are you gaining from the situation? Spirit's saying you're gaining a lot. Your dreams and wishes are coming true. So that's pretty powerful there. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. You got the Emperor, which is an authority, confident type energy. So you are conquering yourself and your abilities to not let people affect you through, Five of Swords energy is, that conflict or resistance that you may be experiencing. So let's get a prophet card for Libra, October 2021. What does Libra need to know about this journey this month? Please give me one card for Libra. I wonder what's at the bottom of this deck. Initiation. Fire element. Aragonite. I've never heard of that element. I'm gonna have to look that up. But it's cool because I don't know if you can see it, but behind it, here we go. There's like some wings. But yeah, that fire, that inspiration and initiation to the new level of understanding. Power is a choice. And as you're reflecting upon, what's lost, what's gained, you're going to see that by using all your faculties here with this Magician to kind of step back from the situation and understand, at the end of this, you're going to be so much stronger. Prophet deck, you got Sing to Me a Deeper Song, the Farewell. So yeah, it's like goodbye to the old news, the old patterns, old ways of beliefs, And hello to this new future here that, you know, is scary. But you're willing to face that fear and be courageous, and despite nobody's support, you're doing it anyway. So Libra, that's beautiful. Like, wow. Let's get a light worker card for Libra, October 2021. What does Libra need to see and hear from the light worker oracle deck for October 2021? Trust in the plan, Libra. Everything is going to line up and work out as it should. Just hold your ground like you've been doing and stay in your power here with this Emperor. So, if there's something that you liked or didn't like, please let me know in the comments below. I hope this helped you. Don't forget to remember to enjoy the journey. If you found value, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a beautiful time enjoying the gift from the divine that we call the present. Click on my video, and aloha.